Alrighty guys, we're on a little bit different setup today. Hopefully this all works out. Got the backpack here. And we are testing out our new hammock sent to us by Onewind. Pretty nice company so far. I've tested out the hammock twice. I didn't do videos on it because I wasn't used to it. And now we're going to show you a good review of it. Now that I've read up a little more about it, it's pretty nice. I really like it so far. So let's get over here and we'll get her set up. Now this hammock comes everything you need is right in this one thing here. So yeah, good stuff. All right, you'll see it comes with these for the straps. They're all built in. It's all pre-attached when you get it. It's made of hexagon pattern ripstop nylon. So I open the top of the pouch here, pull out my straps. I'm gonna show you a trick. I'm just gonna close the pouch back up. And we are going to, I'm going to lay it on the ground. They said you don't have to lay it on the ground, but I only have so many hands. Oh, I'll get to that pouch in a minute. So, keep hold of your hair ties. They're important. So, we are going just around the tree, like so, and you'll just feed the loop back through itself. That's all it takes to set it up. Pretty nice. All right, now that one's set. We will, wrong tree. Gotta break some limbs here. Maybe, spongy limb. Set up these straps just wherever you think you'll want them. Can adjust the height later if need be. Cinch it down, roll her out. All right. Now, go ahead and you'll want to put your hair tie back on the strap. Just wherever, it's not important. Now, to set the hammock up, find your slide lock here. And you just run it through here like that and back through. Simple as that. Pretty cool, right? I know. Because these trees are a little close, we're gonna go ahead and put this way up. Oop, we need to untangle it. Spun it a little. And this is where your hair tie will come in handy. You'll use it to tie that part of the strap back up so it's not dangling down. Now for this, you never have to touch the ground. It just pulls all the way out and the bug net comes pre-attached. Like so. Whoop. I made a mistake, the bag's supposed to stay on. That is on me. So. I've made another mistake. That's okay, we can remedy that here shortly. We'll get this, when I put it together earlier, after checking it out, I tied the main line up there and I tied it too short, so that is on me. Now the bag is actually supposed to stay on. Like, oops, man, I'm making a fool out of myself. Like that. And when done correctly, which I just failed at, it will never touch the ground. And if it does, it barely touches the ground. I'll just pull that ooh, hey, we got the main line to come loose, good. So we're gonna pull that nice and tight. And I like my hammocks to be up tight. Now, You'll see that this is hanging a little low. It's not a big deal. We can take care of that. It's because these trees were kind of close together and I wanted it set a little lower. That's not a big deal though. So you're going to want to take your main line right here and we're going to run it back inside here. And this is very important. This is how you keep your bug net up. Without it, you're going to have troubles. So we'll just open the end of the bug net right there so we can reach in and get it. Weird. The center line's a little short. I think I tied it down there too short. But that is not a big deal. Hang on. Okay, my bad. Actually, turn the camera off too. So this isn't the correct way to do it, but I'm going to just put the loop right here on this strap because I messed up and I don't feel like taking it back down to do it. And we are simply going to tie this loop up like so. Just wrap it around once and twice for good measure, then back on itself. There, all done. So now we got that nice and tight, and we didn't even need to use our zip or our hair tie. So I'm going to snug this back up so that none of these nasty bugs get us. And look, that even brought it up high enough. So okay, the way I was supposed to do it, and I didn't, I should have run that loop through and made a hitch knot down there. My bad. Should have done that. And that's it. We're all set up. Now, I left my hair tie on my wrist. It's all right. We can just, oops. Just tie it on like this, so that it's not dragging all over the ground either. Ta-da! Problem solved. All right, it's all set up. This bug net comes attached normally. You can take it off if you want, and you can just disconnect it at that side, slide it all the way up, and stuff it in the bag when you don't want to use it. But it comes with the pull cord with a stretchy rubber instead of a zipper, which is kind of nice because once you get in there and lay down and adjust it, it'll touch up to your butt. Never worries about a zipper cutting it, and it's a very, very fine mesh. I mean, not even no-seam will get through that. The hammock itself is made of a single piece. It is 10 feet long, 6 feet wide. Single piece of hexagon pattern ripstop nylon, which is nice because my other ones, they have the added pieces on the side with extra stitching, which is another risk of it tearing. So that's kind of nice. It's a single piece. The rope here that they send with it, they said it is called X steel rope, and it's supposed to, each strand is supposed to hold 1,500 pounds. I will include a data sheet somewhere in this video, probably right now. Each of the straps can hold 600 pounds, I believe. And it is a really, really nice hammock. Now, one thing I forgot to do, and I should have done, there's this bag that comes with it. It's a really fine mesh bag. It goes through on this center line here. It'll slide on there when it's untied. And you can hang your, speakers or wallet and phone, all that stuff in there. It comes with 2 pockets. So that's really nice. And yeah, it's a great, great product. Like I said, I've tested it out a couple times already. We'll go ahead and I'll just jump in and show you. It's really nice. My bad, I didn't put the bag in. That's not a huge deal though. Let's crawl on in. The proper way to get in these hammocks is find your end. See? Find an edge. I have this one pulled a little tight. And it's rolled. There we go, there's the edge. You don't want to be right on the edge. You want to sit on the edge, but you want to be able to roll out. So throw the bug net over us, which will sit right here on the very edge. And you just roll into it, which I have it set a little goofy. Oh, and then we just get nice and centered. I also just realized I set this up on a hill and I set this side way too low. Okay, so let me show you. We got it set up. I had to, I took the bug net off, it was bothering me. I just didn't need it today. It's pretty hot, but the bugs are not bothering me. So I took it and I brought it down here and I put it in its stuff sack. You just roll it up, stuff it in here, tighten that down, done, good to go. Now I took the ridge line and I attached it over here to this slide lock, which I will show you up close. Right here, I just took this loop that is come pre-made. I looped it around here twice with the bead at the end and pulled it through on itself to lock it down nice and snug. Then I simply grabbed the strap, gave it a good tug. It's nice and tight, it's just off the ground. It leaves the hammock with a bit of a bow, which I usually pull them tighter than that, but it still works fine. I just tried it out. It's pretty nice. Let's give it a test here, y'all. I had to take the chest mount off, by the way. It was bothering me. Well, where's I can't find the end of it. Here we go. Just to find it. Oh, right on in. And it is nice. Now, normally, if you want, the bug net would just hang right here. And I got the little bag in my pocket because again, I forgot to put it on. Little bag just connects here. You can hang your lantern from, I mean, it is tight. It is very tight. And let's see, I'm 200 pounds, so I'm not gonna pull all my weight on this because it's gonna hurt my hands, but I'm not breaking it. Ugh. So I'm sure you can hang any lantern or anything you want from this rope without much concern. Now, this hammock is 6 feet wide at the center here, or I guess the whole thing's 6 feet wide technically. I mean, let me stretch it out for you. It's very wide. It's 10 feet long, and the bonus is it is made with a single piece of nylon. There is no seams for other pieces that are sewn on. It's a single piece. Less chance of rips. And all in all, it is a really nice hammock. It is very well made. I mean, it's actually a great product. Well, okay. If you're gonna sit in it, the ridgeline might need to be taken down because that hits me in the head. So, this is an excellent product. Again, preferably, I would want this a little longer because I like my hammocks pulled a little tighter. But that's personal preference. And an easy remedy. I could just add a piece of cord to this if I really wanted to. Now, you'll notice that I'm kind of awkwardly slanted. Well, I set it up a little too low on this tree over here because we're on a hill. But that is one of the great things about hammock camping. I can set it up on a hill, unlike a tent, where the ground kind of determines where you can sit. I find 2 trees and I level this thing up and I'm good to go. And honestly, kind of works like a recliner on the hill. I can just put my feet down here and we'll scoot up here. Prop my back up. We're good to go, you know? This is good stuff. So, all in all, it's a good product. A little hot out here today, but the nice thing is with these hammocks, the wind comes right underneath you and over top of you. It keeps you nice and cool. And I'm in a nice shady spot under the trees. Another thing about hammocks, benefit over tents, I don't have to clean the ground off. Now, you want to set yourself about this high, you know. You don't want to be too high, because if for whatever reason something did break and you fell, you know, 6 inches to a foot is a lot better than 5 feet or more. You know, that'd be pretty terrible. Now you'll notice I got that strap twisted. I should have fixed that before I laid down. That's again on me. I recommend this hammock to anybody that's looking for one. You also have little hooks here, in case you're like me. And you'd want to hang your keys on it. Ta-da! So you can hang stuff from right here if you wanted to. Or you can just put them up on the ridgeline out of the way. Make sure it's level though, because otherwise they'll be down there. It's a great product, you guys. It really is. I'm very happy with it. The company is Onewind again. There's a link in the description. And it is the best hammock I've tried. By far. Really is. I'm very happy with it. Such a beautiful day. And yeah. And I suppose, really, like I said before, if you want, you can just, you pull these straps down and you take this elastic tie and you can tie it up, which I'm not going to do right now because I only have one hand. But that's what it's for. I don't think I missed any of your the criterias on it. Like I said, it is a great product. Single piece. Beautifully made. Wonderful product. And I recommend it. I recommend it over both the other hammocks I've tried. I really do. Okay, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. And hop on Amazon. Check it out if you're looking for a camping hammock. I think this is the best one.